Good morning. A friend posted this morning just a couple of simple words. It's all in our mind. Now that's absolute truth. You know, we are perceiving constantly. We're translating the energy around us into what we see, what we feel, touch, taste, smell. And it got me thinking, you know, if it's all in our mind and it's all our perspective that creates our world, then by changing our mind and changing our beliefs, we can change our perspective and the world around us changes. You know, the good, the better and the absolutely amazing is all a perspective from our mind. And I love my world. You know, I am in gratitude and in those high frequencies. Hello Nancy, Amanda, lovely to have you with me in those high frequencies and enjoying life. But I also remembered, you know, we can perceive what we think is around us, and it might be minimal, or we can perceive something a lot more, you know. And I got to thinking, you know, more life, more happiness, more joy, more whatever we want. Hello Claudia. But it all depends on how we perceive the energy that's around us, which of course comes back to our emotions and our thoughts. And then I got to thinking, you know, I remember as a child being told, just be satisfied with what you've got, don't be greedy. And I thought, oh my God, you know, that's something that I heard over and over and over again. But obviously it was still there because it came up. And, you know, it probably could have been referring to the third or fourth piece of cake that I was reaching for. But, you know, as kids, we know that we are entitled to have everything we want, you know, and it's the limiting beliefs from the adults around us that shape, you know, what we think, how we think, and then what we create from there. You know, and we take on these beliefs up until the age of 8. Our mind is like a sponge, you know, we're just taking everything in. So it's really important to see what comes up and then, you know, digest it or pull it apart and throw it away. You know, we don't want beliefs like this. Yes, by all means appreciate what we've got, but don't ever be completely satisfied. It's that continual asking, that continual desire that brings more, that brings expansion, that brings those, you know, new delicious experiences and things and people into our lives. Whenever we stop asking, we stop expanding. Hello Karen, Lucy, lovely to see you. So, you know, it's really about allowing ourselves to want what we want. You know, we were given desire. We have desire because it's natural. You know, if we settle for what we've got, you know, what we've got might be awesome, but there's always something else. And when we give up asking, when we become placid, when we accept what we've got and don't want for more, we need to look at what's underneath that. What's stopping us from wanting more? You know, is it the thought that I'm being greedy? Is it the thought that I'm robbing somebody else? You know, and it probably was back then. It probably was. You know, the cake was limited and I was part of a big family and maybe I was taking more of my share. However, you know, yes, sharing by all means, but you know, there's no lack. We live in an abundant world. You know we create our world, that our consciousness is constantly translating energy. Because when we're asleep, you know, when our mind is out of the picture, we don't know anything. You know, there's no world around us. Yes, we have dreams, but that's a different that's a different kind of consciousness. That's you know, going into another realm. But you know, in this physical world, when we're asleep, the physical world around us is not there. So however we start our day, you know, the energy that we choose to live in, our emotions that we choose to live in, is what we emanate. And what we emanate is what attracts our life. It's what chooses the beliefs that we think, you know, and we have, you know, the choice in every moment to choose how we think. You know, and when we're feeling low, it's really hard to reach for better feeling thoughts. But that's because of law of attraction. You know, when we're feeling low, we have access to low thoughts. So it's about doing something to change our emotion. You know, when I catch a thought that doesn't serve me, I laugh at it, you know, and I make fun of it. You know, give your mind another name, a personality. And, you know, I say, I caught you again. You're trying to keep me small. You're trying to limit me. Because as soon as you start laughing, as soon as you make light of something, the energy around it changes. Hello, Molly. So, you know, the more playful we can be with life, the better our life is going to be, the more fun our experiences. Hello, Sharon. So, you know, it really is up to us. But we have to be diligent, we have to be committed, we have to make our feelings matter more than anything else. We have to allow ourselves to be happy. We have to give ourselves permission to be happy. You know, we have to give ourselves permission to want more. We have to give ourselves permission to be wealthy. We have to give ourselves permission to want, to desire. Because it's that desiring, that asking, that creates something different. You know, if we're satisfied with what we've got is awesome, but we're soon going to get tired of the same old. You know, we all want excitement, we want change. Change is natural. You know, and golly, I'm working in a business that has made me stretch my mind so much. You know, my online business is, yeah, wonderful. I can do it in just, you know, a short time every day. It pays great commissions. But best of all, the personal growth. You know, it's made me confront areas of myself that I hadn't confronted. You know, and I'm a life coach. I've confronted a lot of me in the past. But I just love who I've become and where I'm headed. You know, I know that there is a really bright future ahead because that's where I choose to think. I allow myself to imagine and to wonder and to want and to desire, and I don't allow myself to get distracted. Yes, occasionally I do, and I don't judge myself when I do. I get back on track. But I know that ultimately how I feel and what I'm thinking is what matters and is what's creating the next moments for me. So if you're looking for a way to make some extra money, comment below more info and I will give you some more info. But, you know, I really ask you to look inside of yourself and see what you're settling for. What you've limited yourself to because of, you know, past beliefs or what you think is right or wrong or fear of judgment, whatever it may be. We're not limited. The only limitation is our own mind. So have a gorgeous day. Find something to be grateful for because that will shift your energy straight away. And have a good laugh. You know, have a good laugh at yourself if there's nothing else to laugh at. I laugh with myself all the time. It's a great energy mover. So have a beautiful day and I'll see you again. Bye for now.